I am a frozen cherry flavored popsicle. Frozen. Today's cold dip was not like yesterday's cold dip, and that's what makes it fun and interesting for sure, and spicy. Oh my gosh, my face is frozen right now. Oh man, and it's still wet too. I'm cold. I need to turn that heater on. Let's not forget it this time. I need to turn my seat warmer on too. Oh, excuse me, what was I thinking to not remember that part? I did forget to turn on the seat warmer. I mean, the heater, as you just saw. I don't regret that. I don't regret much, but I definitely regret not turning the heater on. It's spicy cold today because it's so windy, and I'm trying to shake it off. Just shake it off, Nicole. Just shake it off. The wind, it just makes it so kicked up a notch, brutal, whatever you want to call it, and I'm shivering and shaking right now. Not even in the truck for very long, but I did do the time today with double dunking, over 20 minutes. Just need to center myself and breathe. I'm telling you, it's super spicy. It was so cold. I don't know, you can see I got goosebumps on my skin. Probably not. Oh, maybe you can see. Oh. Goosebumps. Proof that I am cold and that I do get cold. I'm not a superhuman being in that way by any means. The cold does get me. I don't like being cold, let me tell you. Not any more than the next person. Like, I have the little window where I seize it and I love it, I tell myself. But, and I get it. Like, I totally get why people who are smart realize how hard this is. And that it's not something that's for everyone. But if I wasn't suffering so much from that over 7 mile run that I did yesterday, a little over 7, I would not, no, I would still been out there. I probably still would have been in for 20 minutes. Let's just be honest here. I still love it so much, it doesn't matter. But it was very helpful, we'll just say the least. Like when I started walking down the stairs to get to the beach, oh my knees, oh my knees, oh my knees, oh my darling. Yeah, they were spicy. But I regret nothing, I tell myself. And it was worth it. And I'm capable and I can do it. The key takeaway there was that I can run over 7 miles, and I have before. It's just been a while. But I was starting to have a little doubt in myself and what I could do and what I could accomplish. But not no more. We don't waste time doubting ourselves over here. The best that we can. Oh, I'm over here shaking and twitching and whatnot because I'm freaking cold, and I just need the warmth of that heater in all its glory. Let's just kick it up a notch. Let's just make sure all these little vents are directed at me, because it's a spicy cold dip a day. Woo! I'm glad I went now versus later in the day though, because there was a little bits of the sun that would peek through. Not much, but I appreciated every little second that the sun was so kind to grace my skin. Because when it's sunny and beautiful, it just makes it more enjoyable. Obviously, it makes it more fun. And so when it's windy and cold like this, I was telling my buddy Isaac, because he's the one I dipped with. I was telling him he's got some real grit, and I believe that because he has been very consistent on his pursuit of happiness with cold dipping. And it's fun to watch him metamorphose into the person he is and who he is becoming. It just challenges all of us, and it just reveals different layers of our onion selves that we are. We're like an onion, cut us in half, there's layers to us. However you want to put it. I love onions, so that's why I said that. Whew. But yeah, he's got some grit. It takes grit to be able to do this. It's not easy. We chatted on the beach. We were trying to let the wind pass us by because it was so on a whole nother level when we first got there that I was like, we can just wait a few minutes, Isaac. There's no rush. We don't need to get in like right this second. Like, maybe if we wait a few minutes, I was attempting to convince us that, you know, maybe the wind will just pass us on right by. No, it did not. It did not do that. It started raining on us. I was like, well, it appears there's no good time. There's just no good time. We just got to do it. And we did. We just did it like we normally do. But, you know, at first we like to hem and haw a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with conversating with your friends a little bit to get yourself spiced up and ready to go. Helps if you have a full bladder too, because then you can just pee in the river. Well, you know, when in Rome. Well, not everybody does it, but there's not a bathroom close by, so, you know, I mean, there's one down the road. Anyways, come here for all that now, do you? Oh, I'm so cold. I'm not trying to complain about how cold I am, but oh, I did find a really cool rock, which I think is in my other pocket, but let me not crash into anything while I try to dig through my pockets to show you this treasure I found. Treasure to me, anyways. Oh, yes. Okay. Hold on a second. Got some corner action happening. Little heart-shaped rock I found out there. Oh, so excited because when I was on the beach, I was talking to my buddy about love. I can't remember specifically what it was. You know, he's, you know, you don't need all that. But I'm just saying, we were talking about love, not towards each other or anything. I'm just, you know, not that we don't have a friend love for each other, but I'm just saying, like, I just thought it was really cool. My son and I, we love to look for rocks that are heart-shaped, so I can't wait to give it to him. I don't know what that sign is, what it means, but woo, I'm open to receive love. Yeah. Ew, is that gross? Love's gross. Yeah. Reminds me of my kids. You know, because they're all squirrely about girls this age. It's fun to see them get all like, ew. My nose is running a little bit. The heater could be blasting even hotter. I would not complain. I like the temperature to be hot enough to wash away my sins. Just hot enough to almost peel your skin. I like it very hot. So it's very interesting for a girl like me who prefers the hottest shower that my water heater will give, because, I mean, it could be hotter, but it's not as hot as some. But it's still, I can take it full notch. So for someone like me who likes to take a long hot shower, to be out standing in that cold ass river, woof, I can't even identify who that person is. I don't even know how I'm able to do that. I tell my friends on times when it's super spicy, like on these windy days, how did we even do that when the shit was real? When it was like snowing, and then that one time it was below 30 with the wind chill. Like, how were we out there cold dipping on those days? Who was that? Who was that beastly woman? Well, that's me, that beastly woman. And I'm so grateful that I have brought you all along for the journey with me to bear witness to my crazy antics. Sure, fine, whatever, you'll have it. I'm adventure bound, what can I say? I love to be outdoors and in the heart of nature, breathing that fresh ass air in my lungs. Feeling that water on my skin, washing away all my worries. Let it go at the river. And that Frozen movie is perfect for the theme of my life. Just let it go while freezing your biscuits off. Woo! Yes, look at it. We're doing good on time. It is 1:55. I have plenty of time to actually put clothes on before I go pick up my kids from school. I'm grateful that, you know, my kids are so cool and they're not mortified yet or embarrassed. But, you know, their mom's a legend, so, you know, we do hard things over here. Sometimes it doesn't always look pretty. Look like a drowned rat, but it is what it is. Some people call me a river otter. Some people probably call me other things too, but never mind that. It's all fine. It's all good and dandy. Ooh. Oh man, sick's alive. would love to get in a hot tub. Don't get me wrong. I think that would be so much fun to get into a hot tub after cold dipping. Ooh, even a sauna. Yes. A sauna with infrared lights. I would do that too. I would do it all. I have a buddy who stays in the hot tub for like hours. I couldn't do that. I have a threshold of how long I could take. And that's another point. Yesterday, like, because eventually after I made it home from picking up the kids, I stayed at the school for like almost an hour, freezing, shaking in my wet swimsuit and my wet scuba socks. Not the bestest idea, but I was having a good time. But when I did finally make it to take a hot shower, I didn't even take a very long hot shower, which is not like me because I love long hot showers, even if I'm not cold dipping. So, but I didn't even need it. I mean, I just obviously to clean myself and the river bugs off of me and whatnot, whatever the river brings, wash away. But I didn't even take a long hot shower, which was like, oh, I was like, really? Oh, okay. It was a good time. Yesterday was a good day. Yesterday was a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm super grateful. You know, my kids and I had a really great time skating last night, and I still got it. So that's what's up with that. Hey, you know, not everybody's still got it. You know, you get rusty, musty, and crusty, and then, you know, where'd all the good times go? So I don't want that to happen to me. I still want to be a good time. I still want to be available for my kids. You know, have a good, active social life. We're invited places because we're fun to be around, and that's fun. Let the good times roll. Okay, wow, that's a pretty cool looking car. Woo, turned down my street. We made it home. It's not even 2 o'clock. This guy's turning, so that's messes up my whole jam. Can I get over? I think I can. We're gonna do it. Woo! Woo! Yay! Oncoming traffic, you got to pay attention. Pay attention while moving and grooving, shaking and baking and freezing our biscuits off, and people driving down the wrong side of the road. What the hell was that? Okay. And that's why you have to always be paying attention here in Spokane, because people, they make up their own rules on how they're going to drive, and you just keep on keeping on, or else I think nobody's got time for that. I don't got time for that kind of behavior. I just need to keep on keeping on. I am wet and cold, and I just want to get home. My nose is running. Are your allergies bothering you where you're at? My allergies have been kicked up. Not too terrible. Like, my brain has been like, okay, you know, but sometimes I say that because if you have allergies, like earlier today, it was like all in this section of my face and brain, from my nose to my eyeball and my brain. It was just like a gridlock of like sneezing and not fun times, for the allergies are kicking in full force. I don't take any allergy medications. I don't even take medications. I do take vitamins though. Yes, I do. I need to take more, of course. But I do take my vitamins. I don't take medications. I try the best that I can to heal with Mother Nature. Not to say that on occasion I don't have to take some ibuprofen, but I really try to avoid taking over-the-counter medications, because if you've watched my other videos, you might have picked up that they gave me an ulcer, and that's kind of what led me to this path of healing through nature, because who knows what they'd be putting in those pharmaceuticals and whatnot, and only Diet Cola allowed in this body with chemicals, okay? So, yeah. Well, it's one of my bad habits. What can I say? I'm working on myself every day. Every day I get better, and I'm still doing the hydration station with the water and whatnot, but I still do have to have me my trusty old Diet Coke from time to time. So, with that being said, we're home. Thank you for driving home with me. Thank you for watching all this mighty fine viewing materials, whatever you want to have it. What you have it. Sending lots of love your way, friend. If this doesn't let you know, like, come on. Nicole Yo gets lots of love. So sending a lot of love your way. How about this? Sending the same love you send me, just in case you're salty. I'm not sending you no love, okay? You can be a little salty because, you know, we do the salt and the seasoning over here, but you can't be no hateful Can't be doing none of that stuff, or we ain't sending no love your way. Maybe just a little, but just enough to take the salt edge off of you. How about that? Okay, we'll do a little bit. Anyways, that being said, thank you so much for joining. Hit like and subscribe and follow and whatnot, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. It means means the world to a girl like me, little old me over here in Spokane. Okay, so thank you. To the next adventure. Peace out, yo. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.